Welcome to the video lecture series of Theory of Computation. Today we are going to learn about the designing a Turing machine for the palindrome strings of even and odd length. I am your instructor Poonam Patel. Let's start to understand this concept. In this lecture we are going to design a state transition diagram of Turing machine for the palindrome strings which having even and odd length. So first of all we need to understand what is the palindrome string. So as we know palindrome string, if we read the strings from the left to right and right to left, both are same. Now let us take the example to understand this thing. So here I have taken the example. The first example is double A. So if you read the strings from left to right, double A, and right to left, it is also double A. Same way A B B A. So A B B A, from right to left, A B B A. So these are the palindrome strings. Now next example, B A B A B, B A B A B. So these are the example of palindromes number, and we want to design a state transition diagram for this palindromes numbers. So let us understand this concept by using the logic, how we can design the state transition diagram for this palindrome strings. So here let us understand this logic. So here I have taken the tab which contain the input string A B B A. So with the help of example we can understand this logic. So step number 1, logic 1 said that read the leftmost symbol and replace it with the delta. So here I have replaced the leftmost symbol of the input string with delta. It means that I have encountered this symbol. Now step number 2 said that after replacing it, move the tab head to the right hand until we having the rightmost symbol. Okay, so here we move our tab head to the right side until we find the rightmost symbol, and if my rightmost symbol is matched with the replaced character, then we can perform the operation, we can move to the step number 3. Otherwise we reject the strings. Okay, so here step number 2 said that keep moving our tab head to the rightmost symbol. If my rightmost symbol is matched with the leftmost symbol, replace it with the delta. If it is not matched, we can reject the strings. Now my step number 3. My step number 3 is said that we repeat the step number 1 and step number 2 until no more symbol left in the strings. So here we are process the input strings. So here you can see that my next character is B. So B is replaced by a delta. This is delta. Now move on to the rightmost symbol, and if it is matched, replace by the delta. Now if you see in my tab head, all the symbols are converted into a delta. It means that this is my palindrome numbers and palindrome strings. This is my palindrome strings, and we need to accept it. Now let us take the another example. So here I have taken the input string B A B A B, B A B A B. Same procedure we have repeated, same procedure we have followed over here. So first of all we replace the leftmost symbol by the delta, go to the rightmost symbol. If it is matched, this is B, here in this string we have replaced B, small b, by a delta. Now move on the rightmost symbol and check if it is B. If yes, we have replaced it by the delta. If it is not, we have to reject it. If you see, this is my valid string. So if you see the rightmost symbol is B, so we can replace it by the delta. Now same procedure repeated for the second symbol. So here my second symbol is A, replaced by the delta, move to the rightmost symbol. So here my rightmost symbol is matched, which is A, so A is replaced by the delta. Now again procedure is repeated. Now this is the odd line string. So if you see, my last step is said that repeat this step until no more symbol is left in the string. So here no more symbol is left in the string and we need to accept it. So always remember, we have to design a state transition diagram in a such a way that if it is even length of strings of palindrome, we need to accept it. If it is odd length of strings of palindromes, we need to also accept it. So these steps are we have followed and designed the state transition diagram. So here this is the state transition diagram of the palindrome strings which accept the palindrome of even and also odd length strings. Okay. Now let us understand this state transition diagram by using the example. So here I have taken the input string A, B, B, A and the empty cell is denoted by delta. Okay. Now as we know, our tab head is always pointed to the left end of the input string, which is a delta. Okay. Now here what we are going to do, so first of all we are at initial state q0 and my q0 said that we have to move the first character of the input string. So what we are going to do, so we replace the delta which my tab head is pointed to, with the same symbol. Delta is replaced by the delta and move my tab head to the right end, to the right side. So here you can see that delta is replaced by the delta and my tab head is moving to the right side. Okay, now my tab head is pointing to the A. Now our logic is started. So our logic is said that the leftmost symbol we are going to read. So here we are going to read A. So leftmost symbol replaced by the delta. So here right now we are at Q1 state. Q1 state is said that if we are going to read a small a, it is replaced by the delta and move to the right. So here a is replaced by the delta and my tab had moved to the right. So now we are at Q2 state. Now Q2 state is helping to move right side and Q2 state is helping to the move right side and right side. So here you can see that my tab head is pointing to the small b. So here small b is replaced by the small b as it is. So we now at this stage we now reach at the rightmost symbol of the string. So how we can reach? So here you can say that small b. So here you can see that small b is replaced by the small b, move to the tab head to the right side. So here b is replaced by the b, move to the right side. Same here, b is replaced by the b, move to the right hand. So here you can see that we are skipping the number of symbol more than 0 or more times. It may be or may not be having. So so that's why we are using the self flow. Okay. Now again we are reading the symbol a is replaced by the a, move to the right. Now we are reaching at the right end of the string. So before right end of the string, it is the rightmost symbol of the input string. So that's why I shifted my tab head to the right end of the string. So that's why I know before this delta is my the right most symbol of the input string. So Q2 state said that if it is delta, so delta is replaced by the delta. We do not need to change that position, do not need to change that symbol. What we are going to do? We just move my tab head to the left side. So here delta is replaced by the delta and move to the left side. So here I am moving the left side. Now this is my rightmost symbol. If you see at the Q2, Q3 state said that if it is A, then and then it is replaced by the delta, not any another symbol. So Q3 is used to replace the input character. If it is A, then replaced by the delta. So if you see it is my A, so A is replaced by the delta. So here I have replaced A by delta and move to the left side. Okay, so this is first thing we have this is the first round that we have completed. Okay, so in this way we have completed the first round. Okay, now move to the left side. So now we are going to move the leftmost symbol. Okay, now we are moving to the left side and finding the leftmost symbol. Okay, so here my tap head is moving. Right now we are at Q4 state. Now Q4 state is helping to find out the leftmost symbols. So whatever the symbols is arriving, whatever the symbol is arriving in moving to the left side, we are going to the skip it. It means that we are replacing the symbol with the same symbol. Okay, so here if it is B, it is replaced by the B, move to the left side. Okay, so here B is replaced by the B, move to the left side. Same here, B, small b is read, so our input is B. We replaced input B by same symbol with the same symbol B and move to the tab head to the left side. Now at Q4 state, it delta is arrives. So if my input is delta, if I am reading the input is delta, it means that next symbol is the leftmost symbol that we are going to replace it. So what we are going to do? Move to the leftmost symbol. So at Q4 state said that delta is replaced by the delta. It means that our delta is replaced by the delta and move to the Q1 state. So here we are moving at the Q1 state. Now delta is replaced by the delta, move to the right side. Okay. Now the second round started. Same way the first round that we have completed, in the same way we have completed the second round. So here you can see that in a second round the symbol is different. In the first round the symbol is A. Now we have created another path which defining for the symbol B. Because if you see A is replaced, A is compared with the leftmost symbol A. A should be there. Then and then they are replaced with the delta. Same here. If B, so the rightmost symbol should be B. If you are taking the path, so the rightmost symbol should be a B. Then and then it replaced with the delta. Okay. Now we are at Q1 state. Now B symbol. So B symbol here you can see that B symbol input is my input character. Input symbol is B. In B is replaced by the delta. Move to the right side. Same way B is replaced by the delta and move to the right side. Now Q4 state. Now Q4 state is helping to find out the rightmost symbol. So what we are going to do? Q5 state said that if in a path, if it is B symbol, if it is A symbol is reach, what we are going to do? We are just skip that symbol. Skip means that we are replacing that symbol with the same symbol and move to the right side. So here B, we are going to read B. So B is replaced by the B, B/B. Move to the right side. So here we are move to the right side. So here you can see that we are moving to the right side. Now at Q5 state, we are reaching at the delta. It means that it is a right hand. Okay, so what we are going to do? So before the right hand of the, this delta is my rightmost symbol of input. Yes, it is a rightmost symbol. So what we are going to do? So delta is replaced by the delta, move to the left side. So we reach at the rightmost symbol. Now if it is B, my Q6 state said that if it is B, it is replaced by the delta and move to the left side. So here what we are going to do? B is replaced by the delta and move to the left side. So here we are moving. Now if you see, we are reached at the Q4 state. Q4 state is helping to the find out the leftmost symbol. So if it is delta, delta is replaced by the delta and move to the right side. Now if you see at Q1 state, there are two possibilities that we have seen. If input is A coming, what we are going to do? Replace by the delta. If it is input B coming, what we are going to do? Replace by the delta. But at Q1 state, if it is if we are going to read a input delta, then it means that all the symbols are converted into a delta. It means that this string are my palindrome number. So if it is delta, so delta is replaced by the delta and move to the right side. We can also write down the like stop. So delta is replaced by the delta and stop our tap head or move to the right direction and move to the halt in accepting state. It means that our task is completed and this is my palindrome number. So in this way we can Design the state transition diagram of the Turing machine of palindrome strings of even and odd length. Now if you see, we have understand for input string is even length. If it is odd length, so if it is odd length string, so in odd length at q1 state is there is a one symbol is always remaining with which does not have any match. So at Q1 state what we are going to do? Replace that symbol with the delta and move to the right side. Again find out the leftmost symbol. If it is no, so if it is delta, move to the left side of the delta. So it is again a delta. It means that if it is odd length string, Q3 state is used for the accepting odd length string. So if it is odd length string, so at Q3 state input is read a delta. So Q3 state if input is delta, it means that it is odd length string and we need to accept it. That's why Q3 state if it is delta we are going to read, it is replaced by the delta and we need to accept it. So this transition move to the halt in accepting state. And if it is Q3 state, if any input is coming like Q3 state A is coming, it is replaced by the delta. Same here Q6 state. If we are following the path of B and at Q6 state, if it is delta coming, so it means that it is a odd length string and we need to accept it. So delta is replaced by the delta. We need to stop over here, move to the right side. It always move to the right side and halt in a accept. Or move this transition in halt in accepting state. Now next is string tracing. So how we are going to trace the string? So here, now our next concept is string tracing. Now we are going to see how we are trace the string with the help of state transition diagram. So here I have taken the odd length of here I have taken the even length of string. So string tracing for there are two parameters contained. The first is define the state, initial state, and the next is the our input symbol. Okay, so here you can see that our initial state is q0, input symbol is delta, double A delta. So our input string is double A. Now our tab head is always pointed to the first delta, which is the left end of the string. So what we are going to do? So at q0 state, if it is delta, it is replaced by the delta, move to the right direction. So here we are for doing this, we are moving from state q0 to q1. So my next step is state is q1 and my tab head is pointing to the A. Now at q1 state, input is reading, input symbol is reading A. So at q1 state, A is said that A small a is replaced by the delta and move to the right direction. For this we are changing the state from q1 to q2. So my state is q2, A is replaced by the delta and my tape head moves to the right direction. A. Now we are at q2 state and my tap head is pointing to the A. So Q2 state said that if A is coming, so if A is read, we are replaced with the same symbol and move to the right side. And for doing this, we are stay at the same state. So state is Q2, A is replaced by with the same symbol A, and my tap head is pointing to the delta. Now at Q2 state, if it is delta, delta is replaced by the delta, move to the left side, and for doing this we are changing the state from Q2 state to Q3 state. So here my state is Q3 and my tap head is pointing to the A. Now at a Q4 state, now at Q3 state, sorry. Now Q3 state and tap head is pointing to the symbol A. So Q3 state said that if it is A, it is replaced by the delta and move to the left side. So here for doing this we are changing the state from Q3 to Q4. So here we are using Q3 to Q4, A is replaced by the delta and my tap head is pointing to the left side of delta. Now Q4 state said that if Q4 said if delta is coming, delta is replaced by the delta and move to the right side. So here for doing this we are changing the state Q1 and my tap head is pointing to the delta. So at Q1 state, if delta is coming, it means that this is my palindrome numbers and we need to accept it. Think if at Q1 state, if input is delta, it means that we need to accept this string because it is a valid string and it is a palindrome number. That way delta is replaced by the delta and move to the halt in accepting state. So this string is accepted. So if we are pressing this string and at the end of string check this state, if it is halt in accepting state, it means that this string is accepted, otherwise string is rejected. Okay, so I hope this concept is clear to you. Thank you all.